Welcome to the Prosppectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. We're a little short-staffed tonight, but we're here. First off, we got Mr. Rich Cooley. What's going on, Rich?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How's everyone tonight?
Doing great, man. Boy, you sound better.
Well, I'm not 100%. I'm probably about 85, so I'm getting there.
If that's 85, you sound like back to normal.
You know, I still got a little cough here and there, but it's coming around.
Didn't you say you still kind of feel like a little sluggish?
Yeah, I feel sluggish, and I still cough a little bit, but as long as I don't get coughing all the time, I'll be all right.
Right. This has been 2 weeks now.
Yep, 2 weeks, and I'm hopefully on the downside now. So
I hope so. It sounds like you're coming back, and everything's going to be all good. Because you've been still working, or?
Oh yeah,
Jeez,
oh yeah,
man.
Yeah, I've still been working every day. I mean, hopefully we won't get into overtime coming up here, but I might have to start working the weekends here, depending.
Oh, I got you. To kind of make up for some time.
Well, we've got some changes there at work, so we just have to fill in for people and.
Oh, I got you.
Keep on going.
Yeah. Well, hopefully everything works out good. I'm just glad you're feeling better. That's like.
Yeah. Yep.
Seems like it's been longer than 2 weeks. It's only been 2 weeks since Christmas.
No, it's every day just laying around, lugging around, pumping the medication in you, and trying everything you can just to keep going. And
gosh,
I didn't go to the doctors because a lot of people that I talked to just basically said it's got to run its course.
Like it.
And I wasn't too awful bad. It wasn't like I was throwing up or anything.
Right.
Just the opposite, but
I know it's ridiculous. So
no.
We're all getting it. Everybody seems to be getting this stuff.
Yeah, it's going around.
It's definitely going around big time.
A lot of people has it. Neighbors, they're all sick too. So
it's like
everybody you go talk to's got it.
Yeah, it seems that way. Everybody I've been running into is like, I'm sick. I'm like, oh,
a lot of my family members are sick also. So
see.
Yeah, the wife and I's coming around. We're getting a little bit better every day. So she's on vacation for the next couple of days, so hopefully she'll be good to go before she goes back to work.
Right. So this even kept you from muzzle loading, didn't it?
Yeah, which really sucks because next weekend is the last weekend for muzzleloader and archery.
You think you might get out?
I don't know. It depends at the end of the week,
See how you're feeling then.
I don't want to get out, and I really wanted to go yesterday because it was like 45, 50 degrees out, and it was a pretty nice day, but
it was beautiful.
I want to take the chance of getting sick again. So
I don't blame you.
And it's windy here now.
Is it?
It was windy all day today.
Nice. See, but yesterday was beautiful, and today it was nice, but not quite as nice as yesterday. But we'll take it. Right?
Yeah, tonight on Cooley's Corner, we're going to talk about classification.
Oh, really?
We figure we got some new people on the site here, and I want to get back into the classification as a key to find gold recovery. So we're going to talk about classification, and we're going to talk about some other stuff.
Oh, that'll be nice. We got a lot going on tonight, seems like,
Yep.
You're doing this. I think Dennis is doing a little something, too. It's like,
yeah, we're going to go together. Me and Dennis is going to talk about something during my segment and see where it goes from there.
Nice, yeah.
Yep.
Then we got a lot of, we got a lot going on. Just a lot. Definitely a lot. But, Rich, I'm glad you made it, brother, and I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, man, thank you for being here. Appreciate it, as always. All right. Also joining us tonight, we got our little buddy, the Indiana Gold Hunter himself, Mr. Dennis Dayton. What's going on, Dennis?
Well, besides Rich getting better, I've been kind of sick now.
You're getting worse.
So well, I don't know about getting worse, but if I put it on mute, just because I'm starting to cough real bad.
Okay. That'll be our cue. That'll be our cue if you start. If you get real quiet, you're coughing.
Yeah, if you ask me a question I don't answer, I'm probably gathered on mute coughing up my lungs.
All right, we got you. We'll just start talking.
But I had to torture myself, and even though I got medicine from the doc,
Uh-huh.
I went out yesterday with Dustin, and of course we had to get some more good gold from the pit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's one of them things, you sick as a dog, but you got that. I think gold fever is worse than influenza.
I think so. Obviously, it must be.
Oh yeah.
If you still went out, being sick.
Right.
But you got you some more dirt, did you?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I just haven't uploaded it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll upload it after the show, but
Gotcha.
I didn't actually get in the water. We ran our cleanup. He had this little Royal type of little miniature high banker, and I was running my tubby concentrator, and we were still running more of my dredge tailings, which we'll get into that with Rich's segment.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say about that. But we ran some more of that and found a lot more good gold. So.
Nice. Okay. Well,
yeah.
That's
but
awesome.
I'll tell you what, 2019 is excuse me.
Okay. So 2019 starting
2019 is really starting out really, really good.
Good. Now that's good.
So,
And it's just started. Only what?
It just started. I'm on track to be even better than what I did last year. So.
So what? We're 6 days into 2019. Right?
Been up twice. Yep.
Yeah, and you've been out twice. Yeah, you're already rolling.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to see.
We've been getting lucky, getting some nice weather. It was almost 60 yesterday.
Yeah, it's always warmer there than it is here. It was upper 40s here, like Rich said. Sunny, clear skies, beautiful day. But, yeah, you would see the 60s. It's nice. I mean, I'll take this for January.
Oh,
Heck
no
yeah.
kidding, right?
Right? Even the 40s. I'll take it all day long. No snow, 40s, maybe some sun. It's nothing wrong with that. Keep that snow away. That's all I ask.
Right.
But
I do have an announcement.
You do?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
I got a big welcome. I'd like to welcome 3 new premium patrons that we have now.
Oh,
A big welcome to Dwight Wooten,
Mm-hmm.
Doc Rose,
Mm-hmm.
and Sweet Prospecting Mining. Thank you guys for becoming part of the patron family.
Heck yeah, we appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you guys very much. Very cool. Premium patrons, too.
But the biggest thing I want to know, Tim, is how are you doing? And after you tell me how you're doing, do you ever draw a couple of names from
I drew 2
premium patrons?
I did draw 2.
You draw 2 names?
I drew 2 premium patrons. Yes, I did. I definitely did. So,
awesome.
So they're going to receive each a bag of the unsearched cons from where you've been digging at, right?
Oh, yep, that's right. It's actually, and I know you've got more than just those 2 for some more giveaways, but that's right there in what I call a good vein.
Really?
We're in a really good vein.
Nice.
And if you watched any of my videos, you'll see where you're getting the dirt from.
Okay. See, they need to watch them. They can see where the dirt's
absolutely.
coming from. So, yeah, we definitely got 2 names tonight. Now, is there any gold in them bags?
I'll tell you what. I guarantee there's gold in them. Now, how
There you
much?
go.
I have no idea. They're all truly uncertain.
All truly unsearched.
But every scoop that you put in a pan has gold in it.
Nice.
And this is there's a lot of fly poop. But man, does it add up? Does it add up fast? And I think Doc could even tell you he actually got some of my pit dirt from my patron page, and I haven't had any complaints yet. So
nice.
It's been really good to all the patrons.
Well, that's awesome. So that's what we'll be giving away tonight. 2 bags of that to 2 of our premium patrons, bag each. And then we're going to have our, we got to draw our Crony Club winner. We got a winner for that. And we're also going to be giving away a bag of Dirt Hog pay dirt tonight. Something we ain't given away in a while. And we're going to give a bag of it away Wednesday night, too, on the show. So if you're listening tonight, you best make sure you're here Wednesday as well, because you never know. Nice 1-pound bag of Dirt Hog premium pay dirt. Always nice to have. Start off the new year.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Definitely.
That's some good giveaways tonight.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot going on. I'm telling you. Pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. And Kathleen.
So how you been doing, Tim?
Me, I'm doing good. I'm tired as always. Work, and then doing this side job every Sunday, trying to get that finished up. All that painting, my God, never painted so much.
Have you got to wash your car at all?
No, and I wanted to. Yeah, I've run it through a car wash, but it's not the same to me. You know that.
Well, don't they have? See, here they've got they're like gas stations, and they got these car washes there, and you can actually pay like $22 a month for unlimited car washes.
Yeah,
don't they have anything like that in Ohio?
They got like that here, and that's the one I ran it through. I don't do the unlimited. I just, when it gets real bad, I run it through there. And it looks good, but it's still not what I can do. You know, and I want to put a coat of wax on it, so... You know me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm strange.
Well, you probably make out like a bandit because knowing you, if you bought the unlimited, you probably run it through 4 or 5 times in a row.
I'd probably run it through every day. There wouldn't be a day.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't have to waste your water, and all you have to do is get it home and chamois it and wax it.
Yeah, this is true. I think the unlimited's up there is $40-something a month for the best wash they have, and that's the tire shine, everything. I mean, it's worth it, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's going to have to wait, you know. Right now, it's going to have to wait. I just said, like, I had little extras. I'm like, I'm going to go take the car to the car wash, get some of this crud off of it so I could see. That's always nice to see.
Oh, yeah.
And then other than that, just like I said, doing this painting and just working, dude. It's like, God, it's been
so
rough.
you like doing that painting, huh? You like?
I hate it.
You.
It's like, oh God, that basement's bigger than my house. It's like, God, I'm tired of painting. But
I never liked painting.
God, I can't stand it, but I'm good at it. That's the sad part. Yeah, I think I've hated it so much, and I've done so much of it throughout my life. I do it at work, I swear, constantly. I'm always painting. And it's like,
man.
I'm good at painting, and I don't want to be because I hate it. But it's like,
that's just like it's like a mechanic. They never work on their own vehicle.
Oh, no,
so.
I can't stand working on my car.
Oh.
You know,
Yep.
I can't stand it. I don't even want to change my own oil. It's bad. Yeah, I don't. I'd rather take it to the dealer or to Walmart and say, here, change it. I don't want to deal with it. It's weird, yeah. It's just strange. But
that's why they say never buy a mechanic's vehicle.
Yeah. You're right.
Exactly.
You're right, Rich. That's exactly it. And you would think just opposite. Oh, mechanic on it.
Right.
It's in perfect condition. And I don't know about that sometimes. You know? It's crazy, but it's all good.
We work on everybody else's. We don't want to work on our own.
Yep. 2 more weeks, I'll finish that painting. 2 more Sundays, and it'll be done. Finally. And then he's got a list of other things he wants me to do, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. I just don't. I just want to have a few weekends all to me, you know.
Handyman Tim. Huh?
I'm telling you. It's just...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just rough sometimes. You know. I look forward to my weekends, and it seems like I only get Saturday because I got to get up so early on Sunday to go do that. And it's like, God, I just would like to sleep in on Sunday, too. You know, it's crazy, but it's all good. Thank you, guys. And, you know, Shad and Kathleen's not here tonight, and just wanted to, we missed them, of course, but Kathleen and Shad got some things they got to do to get ready for something. So, you know, they'll be here Wednesday, they said.
Cool.
So it's all good, and everything's fine. It'll be good. We'll have them back.
Right.
We'll have them back Wednesday. So they just said, let everybody know they said hi. So hello from the Biffles. But like Rich said, we got Cooley.
I think Swiftwater had a video out or something, didn't he? I didn't get to watch it yet.
Oh, wait,
but...
did he? So was there anything on there we could use for messing with Swiftwater?
I don't know. I didn't really get a chance to watch it. I seen it on Facebook there, but I didn't. Well, actually, he posted something in the site here, in the Goldfields, on the main page.
Okay. All right, cool. So I wonder, we'll have to see if he posted anything we could use against him for messing with.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it yet. Somebody will have to watch it and let us know.
Somebody watch. John's always good about that, you know. So.
Yeah, it says just starting the season and with some new sponsors. Let's give them a look, and that's it. So it's on the main page there. So.
I don't know. Yeah, somebody watch it and let us know. Got to find something that we can mess with Swiftwater tonight. So got to make sure to get that taken care of. So Let me see. What's the time? Things might move a little faster tonight since we don't have,
Yeah.
the whole gang here to introduce. And
Well, does anybody have gold prices or
crap?
like
No,
that,
but we
or?
could do birthdays. Want to do birthdays?
Well.
I could do birthdays.
Yeah, I can birthdays.
You want to do them, Rich, or you want
All
me
right.
to do them? Rich?
Yeah, you want me to go ahead and read the birthdays?
Yeah, go ahead. Dennis, you
All
want to sing?
right. Birthdays today.
Hey, what? You want me to sing first, or just
Yeah, go ahead
All
and
right,
sing.
hang on a second.
All
Let's
right.
get Dennis's theme music queued up. Yeah. All right, you going to sing then, Dennis?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready? Take it away.
Let's do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, God, that's amazing. Amazing,
I
amazing.
tried to do it without sounding sick. So
Oh, you did it good. You pulled that off. Great job.
All right, here we go with the birthdays. Birthdays today are Bill, Jeff Truitt, Judy Lenford, Lemp Ipster.
Okay.
Yeah, Lemp Ipster. Mike Wilkins,
It's interesting.
Wyatt Rice. And then birthdays tomorrow are Amber, Boucher, Christopher S. Denny, Dan Morrell, Daniel Merritt, Danny Jeffers, and Gary Meltzer.
Funny.
And we have Ian McCorkindale, James Delegee, Jan Strom, Julian McCormick, Leanne Hightower, Mel Cummings, and Nancy Hahn.
Oh, happy.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Yes.
happy birthday.
Big time happy birthday to all you out
The
there.
gold prices, I don't know if they're on the site there. It says gold is down $11.
Okay.
It is now $1,284.
Okay.
Silver is down 5 cents, I believe.
I can take
It is $15.67.
Okay, it's not too bad.
We have platinum is up $24. It's $823.
Okay.
And we have palladium as $1,275, and it is up $39.
Oh, okay. There we go. Something up.
That was on the site right here, so
That will work. So if you're ever
got it right off the site.
Yep, straight down at the bottom. Very good. So we
All right.
still got in those precious metal prices and the birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Great job, Rich. Thank you. See,
Not a
we're,
problem.
we're managing tonight. We'll get through
Yeah,
this
looks like we got 45 members online here, so
right now. Oh, great.
Yep.
See, they're here with us. They came on a perfect night when we were giving away some dirt hogs. So what a great night to be here. Because you just never know. You never know about that.
yeah, we. I don't know if you want to announce your Patriot members or Patriot winners now, or you want to wait a little bit, or
I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Wait a little
doesn't
bit?
matter.
Huh?
Talk a little bit about the patrons too. So we need to make sure that. Oh, I got one thing.
What's
Crony Club members.
Yeah.
Crony Club members, if you do not know when you're due for your Crony Club, all you got to do is up top there, go to your settings, click the settings button, and it'll bring it up. And it scroll down, and it'll actually tell you when your membership expires. And my membership expires on January 21st. So I need to renew mine. So
Okay.
if you need to renew your membership, make sure you renew your membership so you can continue being in the Crony Club when we do our drawings.
Heck yeah. For a special.
And of course, remember, all your Crony Club and the patron members, that goes to the site to help keep us going every week. And we also accept donations on the main page there. If you'd like to donate, just hit that donate button. And every dollar counts, guys, because we're at the end of the year here, starting a new year. So we have all the bills that we got to pay for all the sites. We have all your links. You want to talk about the links there that we have?
Oh yeah, we have all of our sites: Gold Prospector Space, Prospector Radio, And then we have all the other little things that we have going on, like some of the places where the show is broadcast, they charge us a little bit. Then we have, to keep our URLs and stuff like that. Everything just costs.
Right. iHeart, everything.
Everything renews each month, but when it gets to the end of the year, we have to renew a lot of our domains. And, we have more domains than just what we have listed here to redirect people, and just so we have them locked down, so to speak. But
so anything you could donate, please help out and
oh God, yeah,
get these bills paid and
keeps us on the air and
keep us on the air, guys.
And keeps Gold Prospector Space alive and well too. We don't ever want to see nothing happen to GPS or the show. So.
Because everybody goes at a different time, so it isn't like you get all that money at once.
Right. Right. Yeah, especially like you said with Crony Club, we'll have a few here, a few there. They just because everybody expires at different times, and
right.
So that's why we did start the patron thing. It's a little more monthly, so it helps, and we got 3.
Right, and you're giving away some good prizes for your patrons also. Mm-hmm. So if you want to be a patron, please sign up and.
Heck yeah, we're giving away some, like I said, some unsearched cons from Dennis tonight that he's been giving away to his patrons, and they've been loving it. We've been doing a quarterly nugget giveaway for our patrons from our good friend Gary Bast over there at Tommy Knockers. So, I mean, we're trying to get some goodies for you.
And if you want to be entered, I mean, if you want to be in anything, whether, if we ever host some type of an outing for a premium patron or the giveaways, it's real simple. I'm sure Tim will post a link right now as we're talking in the chat room.
Yep. Give me a second to pull that.
All you got to do is be a premium patron, and it's a $10 monthly pledge, and you make that, and you're in like Flynn. You are automatically entered into any and all draws, contests for our premium patrons. For our patron site, and we do appreciate all of our patrons.
Yes,
no matter what level you are, we couldn't do this without you guys, and we really do thank you for it.
Right, and it's like you said, it keeps us going. It's helping us. So if you like the show and you like the sites, it's a great way to help out to keep it alive and well and just going. Because.
And the bigger the patrons, the bigger things that'll come and it just, I know it takes time, but it's going to get bigger and it's going to get better. So.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it definitely will.
Yeah, the more patrons you get, the better prizes you get.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, without a doubt.
You got to give it back, definitely.
Yeah. So if you can, please do. I mean, we appreciate it. We really do.
Oh yeah.
And we just had a new member sign up to GPS right now, so that's cool. I was getting on there to post a link, and I seen it. So I went ahead and welcomed him, and he is here. Yeah, so welcome to that new member. I welcomed about 8 of them today when I got home.
Awesome.
Yeah. So what are we up to in members now?
How many members do we have now?
Ray said.
Quick. I'm going to see real fast how many members we actually have on GPS. All right. It is 7,323.
Wow.
Members on Gold.
Now, the patrons list isn't really up to date.
No, it's got to be updated big time. Yeah, I noticed that.
That's the thing, guys. A lot of people have said it looks like you have a lot of patrons. Well, there's patrons page is not up to date, and the Crony Clubs is not up to date. We got to get it figured out of how we can get them updated.
Yeah, it's kind of weird the way that one does. I don't understand that, but the patron one, I just got to delete people that are no longer a patron, take them off Prospector Radio page, and I'll add the new ones that just became patrons. So
right.
Yeah,
the Cronies Club was also, and
that one
shows a lot more than we actually have.
Right, and it's set to show only the ones that are current and subscribed, but it still don't. It still shows like every person that's ever been one, even though they're not no more. And I don't know why it shouldn't. It's just one of them glitches, I guess. Got me. Strange. I'm trying to. Has everybody's picture thing been resolved? Because I know like Bob and stuff said they wasn't able to post pictures, and so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Can anybody still not post pictures, or can we post pictures now?
Because I see like Terry Solomon posted a picture.
That looked like Sweet Prospecting and Mining posted a picture in there, so
yeah,
he's a new guy. Welcome aboard.
Ken posted a picture, so it's
Terry Solomon, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I sent them messages to have them check into it, so I'm just wondering if you're still able to or not able to. It'd be good to know. And then we'll work on this other stuff as well. So
Ranger said he couldn't last night.
Couldn't last night. And that's trying to post them on the main page or on your page.
I don't know. Alaskan American said I can't post videos still.
And you can't post videos, but other people are posting videos. See?
That's weird.
Interesting. Yeah.
That is weird.
You know, and I contact the provider of my site, and they're like, what member? Where are they trying to post a picture? And I'm like, it's not every member. It's only certain members.
Right.
Ray, with your phone. See, I don't know. Try it with the computer. I don't know. It's weird. Mm-hmm. And you know, they want all this info that I don't have because it's random members. You know, there is a help button down at the bottom of the page for you guys that are having problems. You scroll down to the bottom of the page, there is a help thing. And you can send a message to them, and you can probably give them the information I don't have. And maybe they can get to the bottom of it. So that's what that's there for. So let's see what happens.
How do you post birthdays? Well, it should be when you actually do your settings. Your birth date's in there, I believe, correct?
Yes. To add, if you want your birthday shown or not, correct. You can go to your settings and click it, and your birthday will appear if you want. So give that a shot and see. And I think that about covered everything. So, like I said, let me know, guys. Click that help button down at the bottom. You guys have the information more than I do, because it seems like with everybody it's different. So, okay, on that note, let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back with Cooley's Corner. How's that sound?
That'll work.
Right.
Winner? All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's Gold made me a hero. Huh? Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. All the moms got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's Gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight we're going to get back into the swing of things, back in and talk about classification. As we all know, classification is the key to find gold recovery. Definitely, it's one of the main things that you have to do when you're prospecting. Some people, I guess, do everything a different way. And, of course, that's how we do it. Everybody does something a little different. But classification is the easiest and the best thing to do when you're dealing with gold recovery. When you're out in the field or when you're home, I know a lot of people, when they get prizes or they get pay dirt bags in the mail, they'll take it and they'll classify it. Basically, what classification means is you have a sieve, they call it, or a screen type, window screen. And, of course, there's all different sizes that you can classify to. One of the big majority ones is out when you're out in the field and you're dealing with a big pile of pay dirt or big pile of dirt that you want to classify it to. Most people will classify it down to a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, and then an 1/8 inch. That's some of the bigger common ones when you're out in the field to bring your material back home. Like when you're at home and you get pay dirt in the mail, basically some of the people classify it to 30, 50, and 100. Now, what we mean by the classification mesh screens is 30 would be 30 little squares per inch, 50 would be 50 little squares per inch, and of course 100 would be 100 little squares per inch. And then, of course, you can get into 200. I'm not sure if they actually make anything smaller than a 200, but that would be 200, of course, little squares per inch.
Okay.
Now, majority of the time, people, when they get coarse pay dirt or dirt in the mail from a buddy from Alaska, like Razor, or from Virginia or North Carolina or wherever, they like to classify it down. And what that does is that actually helps you when you're doing your process of panning out. Because either running it through a pan or running it through a water table or something else, blue bowl, classification will separate your material to that size. And what that does is that actually makes it easier to pan or to run on the miller table or to do your blue bowl. And if you haven't done it, will see the difference when you do classify, because it's either, as I always say, it's gold or nothing. Because when you're actually panning that out to all the same size material, it's a lot easier to just pay attention to what is in that pan. Now, that gold, of course, is going to stick to that pan. It's going to stay in place, and a lot of the other material is going to slide down. Now, when you're dealing with pyrite or you're dealing with, other different types of material that hinders your, gold recovery, and that's what puts it into perspective with classifying the material, because that material would like to stick to the gold. So classification makes it a lot easier to separate the gold from your black sand. Of course, your black sand being heavy and your gold being heavy too, they work intertwined to each other, and that's why the classifier is a lot easier. Now, there is stuff out on the markets. There's one of the things that Lou Atwell from, of course, down in Alabama, she introduced us when we was down there. It was called the Earthquake. Mm-hmm. Now, the Earthquake is a very ingenious item that is out on the market. And what that does is basically it is a box that has a hole in top that you can insert a classifier in a different size. And it goes down and has a platform, and what it does is it actually shakes. And in the bottom of it, you can put a bucket, and we recommend to have a bucket with some holes in it, which goes kind of up top, so you can put a water system on it. And what you do is you actually have a black tub, and you'll put the bucket in underneath, and you can run a water hose, or like they did, they had like a shower device. It was a PVC pipe that ran from down underneath, came up top, that ran your water down in. And you could put your pump, your recirculating pump, down in the black tub, and you fill it up with water. And when you turn your pump on, it'll actually put water and spray it down all over the top of your material. When you turn your classifier on, it'll shake, and it'll shake that material down, and it'll fall down into your bucket down underneath. Okay. And you can classify your material a lot faster. You could start out with your bigger screens, you know, your 1/8 inch, and then you could work down to your 20 mesh, your 30 mesh, 50 mesh, and so on. And that's actually what helped us when we were down there to classify the material, to be able to run it on either the water table or run it on the miller table like we did. Mm-hmm. But that is a really good product that's out there. I've seen some other homemade devices, of course, on Facebook, and everybody was trying to figure out how. I seen somebody had a drill hooked up to a belt, and it actually ran a table, and then they had a vibrator on it that vibrated the material. So there's all different kinds of DIYs that you can get off the internet to make your shaker table, or to make an earthquake or a vibrating classifier. Different types of classifiers that I noticed will fit in buckets a lot easier than some of the other classifiers. Some of them actually have a lip on them, and they will not spin, and some of the others will spin. So there's different types of classifiers for that when you're stacking them. Okay. They also make the small little classifiers called a camel classifier, and there's all different sizes and types of them. Basically, they're either like 4-inch in diameter, or I think some was either like 5-inch or 8-inch, I think I've seen. But most of the other ones will be like 3-inch or 5-inch, and they stack on top of each other. And that's for like when you have small material and you bring home and you want to classify it down. It makes it a little easier to classify the material that way. And of course, on the main page, if you go to the main page and you click on Shad Biffle, that put that in there for me. Thank you, Shad. He inserted this a long time ago. I actually did up a drawing. It's called a bucket classifier, and this was I got off of a site before, and basically I made my own instructions of how to do it. Basically, you just take the bottom of the bucket. Now this you really got to pay attention to, because you have to make sure the bucket that you are using for this classifier fits down in a bucket. All buckets are different. They are not made the same. Some of the buckets slip down in easier than other ones. Mm-hmm. You ever had a hard time putting a bucket in a bucket and trying to get a bucket out, you'll know what I mean. Yeah. Because they are miserable to try to get out, to blow air down in them to get them out. So you have to make sure that the bucket will fit down in another bucket. I actually use a 3.5-gallon bucket, and I put the Lowe's bucket down inside, and I actually have almost an inch all the way around that I can work this classifier bucket. Right. So basically, you're flipping the bucket over, and you're doing these cutouts, and you basically have a 1-inch strip around the outside and 1-inch strip in the middle. You basically can use screws or washers. I actually used the rivets on the smaller classifiers. When I did the 1/8-inch screen, I actually used rivets in mine. You can put as many holes in it as you want. You basically just cut the screen out, slide it down in on the inside, and then drill your holes through it and tighten them up. I actually put the bolts down through, so the bolts would actually sit down on the bottom of your bucket and raise it up a little bit so it gives you space. Mm-hmm. And then what you do is you basically just fill your bucket with water, put your classifier down in, take your material that you can either shovel into it or take it off your dredge, dump it down in. Just don't overfill the bucket. Usually 1 shovel or 2 shovels full will be enough, or half of a clean out of a dredge, depending on how much dredge material you'll have in there. You'll basically just lift the bucket up, use a washing machine effect, up and down, back and forth, up and down, back and forth, and that'll classify that material really quick. Mm-hmm. I mean, it only takes probably about 10 seconds, and you'll have all your big rocks in there, and you'll have your other smaller material down underneath in your catch bucket.
Right.
And it'll classify that material real quick. And what I usually do is I'll take the material that's on top of that screen and I'll dump it into a pan. And then I'll pan that material out and making sure that I don't lose any pickers or any of the bigger nuggets or material. And I've actually found some pickers at the end of the season. I do a clean out on my classifier buckets. And I've actually found pickers to get wedged in underneath the metal.
Oh, geez.
Type. And I've actually found some nice pickers in there, and I have no clue where they came from because I did it at the end of the season. So
yeah.
It could have been anywhere that actually little pickers get caught in behind the metal. And basically what I'll do is I'll just flip it over into a big 5-gallon or big one of those black masonry tubs, and I'll just stop on it and take the water hose and wash it up inside and out and back in the crevices, try to get some of that material to fall down in the bucket, and I'll pan it out and see what kind of goodies I find. Mm-hmm. So
that's cool.
Some people said they got no sound. You need to refresh.
Yep. It's easy peasy.
And you can actually put those, what do they call the grip handles on them too?
Oh, them snappy grips.
Yeah, the snappy.
Oh, yeah, them are cool.
Put them on, and that actually now, if your handle keeps popping off, you need to make sure you don't overload your bucket, because that'll happen. If you put too much material in that bucket and lift up on it, you're going to overload it. Mm-hmm. So it works actually faster if you only put a little material in at a time.
Right.
You know, if you put about a shovel full in there and do it, you can run through a 5-gallon bucket of material in less than a minute. I mean, it's that quick.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, you just keep adding it, and you can classify your material, and that's basically what I do. I'll classify mine to 1/8 inch out in the field, and then I'll bring it home, and then I'll classify it again to 30, 50, and 100. Mm-hmm. Unless I'll just classify it to 1/8 inch, bring it home, run it through my cleanup sluice, and then after I get it out of my cleanup sluice, I'll classify it to 30, 50, and 100, and then I'll just start panning, and it makes it a whole lot easier to do.
Yeah, God, yeah.
And you got to remember, I mean, classification is the easiest thing to do, and it makes so much better for doing the material. I know a lot of people that's just starting out, you know, really doesn't understand how it is, but it's the best thing to do is to classify that material.
You know, Rich, I saw those.
Go ahead, Dennis.
I saw those buckets that you make. You know, you're talking about, you know, the bucket inside a bucket, and those are really, really cool. I really like them the way you make those.
Yeah, they actually have a Lowe's bucket now that I just got, and I made a couple for. I think John Miller made one for him. Made a couple for the Biffles and
one for Dennis. And
yeah. And Ben, I made him one, and they actually have a foam grip handle on them, which is nice padding for be able to do that. So it actually made it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is. I got the.
Oh, I was gonna say, Rich. You know, after you make one for me, I'll be trading you for a 5-gallon bucket of pit material. So, you know, kind of has a good incentives on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love them. They're great. If I got to classify, that's what I use. Yeah.
What do you need, Dennis? A 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch or what?
I like a 20 mesh, 12 or 20, either one.
20 mesh. Yeah, I'll have to see what that is. That screen is really hard to find. You know,
which one?
Or 12. 12's a little bit bigger. That's fine. I mean, 1/4 would work. I mean, or an 1/8.
I go half, 1/4, 1/8 inch usually. 1/8 inch is about the best of what you do when you run it through your at home.
I think that's what I'm talking about. Is an eighth of an inch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and actually, if you look on that link when you get time, if you look on that link there, I think I actually have. Let me look. I actually have 1/4 inch, and I actually have 1/8 inch on there, I believe. Yeah, that one is 1/8 inch. The one that has the rivets on it. That's the 1/8 inch one.
Okay. And people can make these. That's what's great.
Yeah, you can make them cheap. I mean, the hardware is like the most expensive thing. I mean, while the Lowe's buckets now are like $5, but you used to get them for like $3. But I think they updated the buckets now, and then you can get the. I usually use the 1/4 inch screws, and you can actually get those that come in a kit at Lowe's that actually have the screws and the nuts with them in a kit, and they're usually like $6. So
okay,
and that'll do like 2 buckets.
See, it's cheap.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do one for like $10. You know,
See,
pretty much.
That's awesome. That's a great winter project. You know.
Yeah, and they're easy to make too.
I mean, heck, if they start making them, they'll have them done, be ready to use them by the time season starts. It's like, it's great. I have the ridge. Remember when they used to sell them, the Gold Fever buckets? I still got them, and it's the same thing. It's the set of 3, and I love them things. When I classify that,
that's originally what they were. Mine is a little bit different.
Yeah. But you can't buy them no more.
But it's the same thing. Yeah, you can't even buy those other ones anymore.
No, Brad don't do it no more. So it's like, but they're basically the same things, and they work great.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. And there's some other things out on the market too that I've seen that I really don't know the name, but it's similar to this classifier bucket. You know, but it actually has them on the sides also instead of on the bottom.
I know. When Rich makes them, he makes them their quality, and that's one thing I like about Rich. You know, like when I got my Cooley cleanup sluice that he made, that thing is like awesome. So I know if he makes some buckets, they're not just going to be thrown together. I mean, he makes a good product.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Jeff Heberling said, "Tell Dennis that I made one of those Gold Rush Nugget bucket stands that I showed him. It's great."
See? Oh, okay.
What did he say? What did he say, Rich?
Jeff Heberling said, "Tell Dennis that I made one of those Gold Rush Nugget bucket stands that I showed him." Said it's great.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Ken said most standard winter screen is 30 mesh. So, yeah. It's either 20 mesh or 30 mesh, yeah.
And that's 30 holes per inch, correct?
Okay. 30 holes per inch.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Now, Bob Drake just put something on there. It says pictures error message. So, you put that on the site. I guess you can figure that out.
Okay. I'll try.
Can't post videos, but not pictures. He said he can post videos, but not pictures. That's weird.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Oh, God, I don't. We'll figure it out. We'll get to the bottom
but John Shaw, on the other hand, he posted some iPan for gold there. Picture on the site. So
nice. See, it's I don't know, Bob.
Yeah, it works for somebody, and other people it doesn't.
No, it's strange. I don't get it. I'm like really lost. I'll get to the bottom of it. It's one of them things.
Now, one of the other things we want to talk about, Dennis, you had a little experience you'd like to talk about with your dredge.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys, and like I said, I wanted this to be part of Cooley's Corner. When you guys, and say Tim and Rich, Tim, we'll start with you. When you go out and you prospect, what type of equipment do you mostly use? Do you use a dredge, a high banker, a stream sluice? What do you use?
A dredge.
Use a dredge, and it's what? Was it 2.5?
2 inch.
What 2 inch? Rich, what about you? When you
yep,
go
I
out,
used my 4 inch that you got me. So.
Okay, your 4 inch dredge. Well, I put up a video, and I tell you guys what. It's whenever you're in a place and you're recirculating your water, it's extremely important not to overload your mats. Whatever mat you're using, that doesn't matter. I don't care if you're running the ripple bars with carpet and miner's moss, or if you're using Vortex mat, or string mat, hog mat, it doesn't matter. It's so easy to overload your mat and not even realize you're doing it, especially when you're recirculating your water, because we were at the pit, Dustin and myself, and this was like a week or two before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some really good rain. And the next day it was like right at 60 degrees. I think that's what caused me to get sick, but it was right at 60 degrees. And Dustin said, hey, won't you bring your dredge? I thought, man, great idea. And it was perfect. I mean, the water was there, and I got good video footage of it. But I let Dustin, because Dustin had never operated a dredge.
Right.
And he started running. And it's really hard to explain to someone on a dredge while they're running it. It was pretty much after he shut down, and you couldn't even see the mat. I mean, you could see the end of it, but most of the mat you couldn't even see. So I was explaining to him, hey, I guarantee you we've lost a lot of gold because this is what you don't want to do. I said, and it's hard to tell, especially when you're recirculating.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can control anything you do. It's a lot easier to control, like if you're shoveling into a high banker or into a string sluice. But when you're dredging, and that's what I was trying to tell him is, put your hand down by the nozzle, even though, you can't see in the water. I said, but you can kind of feel the material running through the nozzle. And I said, and you just got to let it slow feed. I said, because if you try to cram too much material, I said, this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did his clean out. We got really good gold. And then it was my turn. I run the new dredge dream mat that I got and started running. And I ran for about a half hour, 45 minutes. And sure enough, I thought that, I was controlling it a little bit better. But no, mine was also, I overloaded my mats. So
okay.
It's really, really important to, especially when you're recirculating, to really slow down what you're doing. Because we went back, and I've been out there twice now since 2019, and both videos I have is I was running my dredge tailings, and oh my God! And this last video I won't be able to upload till after the show. Man, you would not believe the chunkies that I'm finding, and lots. I mean, when I cleaned the mats, I had really good gold, but I had really good gold in that tailings pile too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, you really gotta, don't get in a hurry, no matter what you're doing, and definitely don't overload your mats. I mean, Rich, have you ever overloaded your mats and not realized that you get to running? And
I've actually done that one time, and that was actually at North Carolina, and I was using a different riffle set, and I was using the tall riffle set, and I actually did it because I wanted to see if it would work or not. And evidently the riffle set was too large, and I didn't have a good enough tilt on it. I thought I had a nice water flow, and I was feeding it slow, but it actually overloaded the mat because my riffles actually built it. They built it up. But, that's one of the main things, I'm glad you brought that up, is, for the new prospectors or even regular prospectors, it's something you got to take in for granted is the material that you're putting in that box. If you're in a spot and then all of a sudden you got real loose material, like I did, out in Idaho when I was with Ken, I hit a spot that was material was just soil, it was just real fine material. There was no big stuff in it at all. It was just white sand, basically, is what it looked like. And, man, that stuff will overload your box if you don't feed it slow. Now, there's some things that you got to understand. With you running circulator, that changes the ball game because now your water is dirty. And you're running that water dirty over and over and over, and it's just getting more dirtier. Well, of course, what happens when you have mud and silt will actually make that gold float right out of your box.
Absolutely, yes.
And we've talked about this before when I talked about the gold cube. I love the Gold Cube because it has a vortex matting material in it. But if you actually overload that and you run that in a recirculator and your material is muddy, that gold will float out of that. Even though you have, any type of equipment, it doesn't matter if it's vortex, it doesn't matter if it's any type of matting. If you're running muddy water through it, it will make that gold float, no matter what matting you have in it.
Tim, have you ever overloaded anything you ran?
I think I did that one time. I was working at sand pile, and I did kind of the same thing you were talking about. It was like, oh God, what'd I do?
Right.
But I didn't have enough sense like you to go back through my tailings.
Right, and Rich is right. When you recirculate your water, it does. It gets just like soup, and and it's a muddy.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
I call that liquid clay because it grabs gold and rips right out the box it goes. And luckily, I was in a controlled area.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have been in a creek or a stream and the water running pretty good, and I overloaded my mats, sometimes you have like a little pile from your dredge. Man, that water can grab some of that gold. Whoop, way down the creek it goes.
Right.
So I was really lucky that it was in a controlled area, and
sure.
Absolutely. And this wasn't the first time that I've done that. I did it when I first started prospecting.
Mm-hmm.
And this was really the first time that I actually had my dredge recirculated. I just get excited because, man, that pit is like the gift that keeps on giving.
Uh-huh.
And it just keeps getting better and better, and the gold would keep getting into better material. And, I probably got a little excited dredge, thinking, I'm going to run it all. But, at least I knew after watching the first clean out that, hey, the dredge tailings are right there. We can always go back and rerun them, which we did.
Mm-hmm.
And, and I still, as long as I've ran a high banker and a dredge and, and I know better, I did it myself. I overloaded the mat. So,
right.
And it does happen.
Yeah, it all depends on what material you're running in the situation.
Sure, it does.
Exactly.
I mean, everything's a new ball game. You get in an area that has nice clear water, and you got plenty of water to run in. And you always want to. Unfortunately, you always want to shove that nozzle in. Because you want to suck the material up. The biggest thing you want to do is try to get as much material you can run through that box. Sometimes that hurts you because you get so excited to get in as much material as you can, and you're overloading that box.
Mm-hmm.
The basic thing that you do is when you first fire up your dredge and you get it running, make sure you look at the box at the tilt and make sure your water's running good. And I actually stick the nozzle down in a little bit, and I don't shove it down in. I'll place it there, and I'll feed material for about 10 minutes. And then I'll pull the nozzle up, so it won't suck any material and let it sit. And I'll get out, and I'll look at my box. And I'm looking at that material to see if that material's in there agitating. But the only problem with that is if you're recirculating or if you're in an area to where you're getting washed out by somebody else, you're not going to be able to see that material in your box to see if it's dancing or to see if it's exchanging, because you got to have that material moving in your box to maybe, to get the heavies to sink and get your light stuff to wash out. So sometimes what you might have to do is you might have to idle down just a little bit, so you can actually see to make sure your box isn't overloaded and to actually see if you can see your material moving. That's what I have to do sometimes, depending on the areas that you're at. Mm-hmm. If you're getting washed out by somebody else's, material, or sometimes we have to set up in a stream to where you really can't see because somebody else is close to you. But that's how it goes sometimes, And
that's what I did. I mean, I was when Dustin was first running the dredge, and I was keeping an eye on how the water was, coming out the box. I thought, hey, he's got, there's good flow there. And of course, you're right. It was so muddy. I have to keep recirculating. I couldn't see, if it was exchanging like it was supposed to. And probably what I should have done is I should have stuck my hand down on my mats just to see if I could feel my mat. Because I would have knew right then and there, oh my gosh, all there is sand.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
And I know Razor showed a couple videos where he actually talked about it before. When he's pumping that sand, he's pumping that sand a good ways distance to his box.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't get down there and check that whole thing can overload and pile the whole thing up,
Yeah.
Yeah, that sand. Did you have that problem, Dennis, when you were down there with Ray?
In Alaska?
Yeah.
Well, when Caleb was on the nozzle, I don't remember if I did. I'm sure I probably did, but it would overload, and we're using those dryland nozzles, and there's like 15 feet of, I call it the funny sluice. It had the big wheels on the back and small wheels on the front. It was like a funny car.
Mm-hmm.
And, even though it was that long, I think there was a time or two, it got so overloaded. Well, it kind of both of us, because we both kind of just sit there and let the nozzle do the work, but the whole nozzle was overloaded. The whole box was overloaded. And, it does. I mean, you can overload, especially sand, like where I'm working in that sand. You can overload that so fast and not even realize it. Yeah. It only takes seconds.
Yeah.
And boom, it's overloaded.
Yeah, we had a question in the chat room. Said, I've seen videos of recirculating sluice with water that has dishwashing liquid in it. Does this help? Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Especially Dawn dishwashing liquid, it helps. I can't even think of the word now. What does it do, Dennis?
It helps with the water retention.
Density. There you go. It takes the density.
Density, yeah.
Yeah, the water retention. Yeah, boy, dang.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have those moments sometimes, don't we? Hey, I got an idea. I got an idea. Let's take a quick break. Then we'll open up the phone lines, and if anybody else has anything they want to share, they should call us at 419-520-7574. I think that's a winner. So we'll be right back, everybody, after this quick message.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
You're listening to Prospectors Radio on the Gold Prospectors Space Network. Phone lines are open. Have a question? Give us a call. 419-520-7574.
All right, everybody, we're back.
Yeah, we're talking about jet dry also. Yeah. Jet dry is a good thing. It doesn't have really a lot of bubbles to it. So
jet dry is expensive.
Hey, Rich, I tell you what, Rich, I think what would work really good too, and I know you've done it before, but for the new ones, maybe with an upcoming segment to tie into this one is like running the right amount of pump with whatever size box you're running and sluice or high banker, you know?
Yeah, true. But I think that jet dry is too expensive. I think a bottle of Dawn's cheaper. You know.
Yeah, and usually you only need like one or two little drops.
Right.
You know?
It don't take much at all, does it?
Doesn't really take much at all when you're dealing with that, and you don't really want a whole bunch of bubbles in there anyway.
No,
you know, because then it'll be hard to see what you're doing if you're recirculating. So
right, you don't want it to look like a bubble bath. Yeah, you don't want all them bubbles.
Yeah, my bottle of Jet Dries lasts me probably 15 years so far.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I don't even think I've been prospecting that long, but I mean, I still have a whole bunch left.
Still have a whole bunch left. Yeah, I was looking at it at the store yesterday. I couldn't believe the price of the Jet Dry. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, yeah.
A bottle of Dawn's like keep something.
Anybody have any questions, please call in.
Yeah, give us a call, 419-520-7574. If you've had any of these issues with the overloading your box or the classification thing, give us a call. And we're here to take your questions, and we want to hear it. We definitely do.
Hey, Tim, while we got the phone lines open, was there anything, maybe announce a couple of the patron winners or do a drawing on something else?
That's a good idea. Let's announce those patron winners first.
Yeah, how about your patron winners?
Okay, well,
yeah, let's do that.
Two lucky premium patron winners were David Lesnister, I think I pronounced that correctly, and actually a friend of ours, Tony Ledford. So congratulations.
All right.
You guys will both be getting a bag of that. That was from the pit, right, Dennis?
Yeah, and please send me a picture, post it on the site, because I want to see what's in it.
I mean, see too.
You know, we're still continuing to go in that same area.
Heck,
you know, it's I want to see pics.
Yeah, I want to see it too. I definitely want to see it. So yeah, I'll contact them and let them know. And congratulations to those premium patron winners. So very cool. So like I said, we want to see. Right, Dan?
It's hard. It's very hard to pan.
Yeah, those pictures, definitely.
Oh, gosh, yeah, it's all about the pictures.
It's a challenge.
We got to see it. We definitely got to see it.
And we're going to have an auction coming up here soon, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Probably when Shad and Kathleen get back, we'll probably get all that info. You know, they'll send me a picture of the items. The cool.
I saw a sneak peek of it. It's really cool.
I seen the
Yeah, they were cool. What we're doing is, do we want to announce it now, or do we want to wait until we get
Tell them about it. Tell them about it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Heck
well, basically what we're doing is the hosts, we basically donated some material with some gold in it. And basically what Kathleen and Shad did, which was awesome, they made up little bags, and we have our own stickers now.
Mm-hmm.
We have our stickers of our material, and we're going to put this all in a basket, I believe she is making up, and she's going to send it out to the winner. What we're going to do is we're going to auction it off, and all proceeds, of course, donations go to the club here to keep the site going. Mm-hmm. And there's going to be some really good gold in there.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely put a bid on it, and don't wait to the last minute, because it's some really good gold. Each one of the hosts are donating gold to this, so it ought to be some pretty good gold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I know what.
I don't remember what we did the last time, but I know the last time we had a good many grams of gold in there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be again.
Well, we did that
Tim, take one of the bags that you have of mine from the pit and go ahead and put that in with it, and I'll replace that. I'll send you another one.
Well, Kathleen and Shad have it, so I'll have to send it to them.
Send it to them.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they can make a label up.
Right, and then they can make a label up and get it on there.
I saw the label they made up for me. It was pretty cool.
It was cool. I liked that one.
I like that. That
I
was
did
cool.
Too. It was perfect.
That's you, Dennis.
That's Dennis.
Buddy. That is a great label, Dennis.
It is. That's Dennis. When I seen that, I'm like, that's Dennis. That's what everybody knows.
Yeah.
I love
Dennis.
I loved it.
It was perfect. Yes.
Yeah, whenever we get this started, we'll let you guys know. Don't bid now, guys.
No, ain't we doing it like I thought we was doing it like a raffle. Tickets are $5 each, or 5 for 20.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do it yet, so we'll see.
Announce it, right? Mm-hmm.
Guys, are people starting to bid already?
I think they're just being silly, is what they're doing. But it's going to be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not really sure on the details yet. We're either going to bid on it, or we're going to have drawings, of tickets we'll have to see how we're going to do it here. I have a big roll of pictures somewhere. I thought I did, but I'm not sure where they're at. But.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be, and there's going to be some extras in there. I think Kathleen's putting some essential oils in there. There's going to be some Swiftwater's prickly pear sauce, I believe. It's going to have some extras in it too. So.
Yeah, it's going to be a basket of goodies. You know, and like I said, everything is going to go to the site because we need to keep the site going, and we got bills to pay. So.
Yeah. It's definitely going to help, and it's like I said, we've all put some nice gold in there. It's going to be nice, real nice. Somebody's going to have fun, and each bag will be different.
And Tim also said about if you do want to order a hat and stuff, still we got to have at least 10 to 15 people that's interested in it. Yeah. So if you still want a beanie or you want a hat, send Tim a message, and if he gets enough people, then he'll let you guys know. You can pay, and then he can order them.
I'll invoice you.
You got to get a bean. You got to get one of those beanies. They are really cool.
They are cool.
How much are the beanies, Tim? 20. Do you remember?
20.
20? Okay.
Yeah. They're nice. I wish I'd have got one. Swiftwater should have got one too, but he didn't.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what I paid. I know.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me last week, and I couldn't remember. But
yeah,
the beanies are awesome.
They are cool. I really like them. The next order, I'm going to order myself one. Even though I don't really wear a beanie, but it's like I still want one. And they're cool. They're nice. And if you're a crony, you should be sporting a Crony Club beanie, I think.
Right. And if you want one, like I said, send Tim a side message, and if he gets about 10 or 15 orders, then he'll go ahead and let you guys know to pay him, and then he'll order them.
And we'll order them, yeah. Just send me a message.
Send him a message.
That's simple. Easy peasy, and we'll get her taken care of.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, easy peasy. I'm telling you, that's what it's about. They're cool, And, we actually... Some people ordered Gold Prospector Space hats, and some ordered Prospector Radio hats. So, same thing. But the Crony Club beanie is really cool.
Oh yeah, I love them. They're really cool.
They're cool. I'm sure a lot of people seen the pictures of Shad and Kathleen and theirs, and Matt Hayes, and then Terry posted his with his new GPS hat. So it's cool. They're just nice. I like to see the pictures and. Like to see everybody showing their love for the site and the show. It's really cool. So we appreciate it. Wish we could just have 1 million of them and just give them away to you guys, but it's just not quite possible. Maybe someday when if we ever get huge, gigantic sponsors, they can buy the hats and we'll just give them away to you guys.
Yeah. How much are the hats there, Tim?
That would be our dream. So let's see if we can.
The beanies are 20. How much are the hats?
20. Everything.
20 also.
Hats and beanies, $20. Yeah. Yep. Simple.
Actually, I'll tell you right now, Tim. I need another Crony Club hat, or even a Prospector Radio hat. They gotten dirty.
Oh, they do. I know. my Crony Club hat is like shot. I have one that that I wear to paint in and to work in, and I have my dress Crony Club hat too that I don't get dirty. It's
well, my Prospector Radio hat is really dirty. So now when I go out, I have to wear a dirty hat. So I need to get another one.
Oh yeah, you got to have your dress one and your work play one. That's what I do. Yeah. And it's like I ordered when I did order the beanies, I bought myself a new Crony Club hat because, like I said, mine looks so bad. But I wanted a dressier one, so I got a black one with black embroidering, and it looked really cool. But they kind of screwed it up. It was crooked. And I was like a little upset. So I took it back the other day and dropped it off. They said they'll make me a new one, and I'm like, okay. And the guy's like, I don't know how this ever got out of here looking like this. I'm like, yeah, kind of what I thought when I dug it out of the box, So the one hat I did get for me, I didn't get. I'm like, dang. So yeah. So, somebody did just send me a side chat. If you can, send that to my actual inbox. Send me a message to my inbox. That way I'll have it, because if not, the minute we sign off, I'm going to lose your email. So, yeah, send me it to my message inbox, please, if you can. I appreciate that. It just makes it...
That way he has a copy of it.
And it'll be there. And I'll have
it'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
because if you send him a side message, it disappears once they log off.
Yep, it's gone. It's gone. And then I'll be like, what? I know somebody wanted one. I know it. I know somebody wanted one. You know? It's like, dang. So
what about a site shirt contest?
What about how what?
I don't know. Keith from North Carolina said, what about a site shirt contest?
Oh, that is a good idea. I think we talked about that before, about having a contest. People draw up designs for a new shirt, you know, and a little contest. And then we give the winner a prize. I think that'd be cool, you know.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that, Keith.
Yeah. I think that'd be really cool.
All right, let's put that on our list to talk about. And
okay, let me write it down. So, let me see. We still got
shirt contest.
Yeah, I'm just writing site show contest. Very cool. All right, nice. So where am I at here now?
Yeah, we can talk about that and see where we go with that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So
a design shirt for the site. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think it'd be cool. You know, I don't know if it's for the radio show or the site or what.
Yeah, well, we can, once we get the finalists, you know, we can put them up there and everybody can vote on them, and then we can get the shirts going, you know.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yep.
Really cool. All right, so here's what's the time looking like. I think we should announce the winner of our Crony Club giveaway.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's so this month's winner of the Crony Club giveaway for the 1 gram of some of that fine Alaskan beach gold that our buddy Ray donated to us. You know, you can have it in dirt or you could just have just the gold. It's up to you. But the winner was Donald Knox. So congratulations.
Donald Knox.
Oh, there you go.
You know, you are this month's lucky crony. So, and thanks again to Ray for donating that gold to us. And
usually Donald's here too. I don't see him.
He's not here tonight. Yeah, figures, right? Pretty weird, you know. One night they're not here. Let's just see.
Yeah.
But he still wins. You don't have the cronies.
He still wins.
Cronies don't have to be present to win. That's what's cool about that when they're doing that. And we're going to announce a winner for the Dirt Hog giveaway too, coming up here very shortly. And don't forget, we're going to give a bag of Dirt Hog away Wednesday night also. So
cool.
Make sure you tune in. We don't usually do a lot of giveaways on Wednesday, but this Wednesday is going to be different. We're going to give a bag away. So be sure and tune in for that. Good way to start out the New Year's, I think. Yeah,
absolutely.
Give away a couple bags of Dirt Hog. I wish I could have them.
Yeah.
Right, Dennis?
Yeah, exactly.
God. Yeah. I talked to our buddy Dirt Hog today, and he said, Tim, if you ever come to Canada, you make sure you're coming and playing in my sandbox. I'm like, that sounds like a plan. You know?
We have any events coming up or anything anybody know about?
Not
Is there like
yet.
a sportsman show or something in Ohio or something?
The
or?
sportsman show in Ohio, I think, is in March, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
is it in March?
Yeah, I believe it is. Good point. Usually it's March, I think, Rich. God, I think so.
Okay.
I really do, but I thought there was some other
So
stuff coming up.
What is a sportsman show?
Well, the sportsman show covers like everything, you know, like from camping, hunting, fishing, hiking, all that stuff, and prospecting as well. There's, you know, and there'll be some of them camps there and stuff like that. So pretty cool. So it's always nice, big crowds there. You know, draws in a lot.
And I know sometimes in Culpeper, Virginia, they usually have something going on too. I don't know if it's some type of sportsman show, if it's a gold show or something. I see every once in a while or a year they have something down there in Culpeper.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully,
if somebody can say about that in there, that.
Yeah, or hopefully when it gets closer, Shad will have it on his local events of interest, and we'll know all about that. Hopefully, we'll know some of these great events that Shad talks about every Wednesday. Letting people know where they can go. And I know Swiftwater went to that show.
There was a Rock and Gem show, I believe he went to.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know the details on it. I guess we'll find out Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did he pick up a couple of those geodes?
I don't know.
Is that what I was seeing right?
I
seen 2 pictures of some items, but I don't know if he bought them or if he was just posing with them or what. I don't know.
If he was just photo opping, yeah, I don't know. Because if he bought them, they're sweet. They're really nice.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like he was in his house with them.
Oh, it did?
I thought, man,
That's what I thought. They looked like they were at his house.
Oh, well, maybe he did buy them. Because they were nice. I was like, dang, those are
beautiful.
some sweet-looking geodes. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We will find out. Oh, I thought he'd go a geode. Okay, he got a geode, Robert? Did he? Maybe he did get a geode. But they're really cool. We'll find out Wednesday. We'll see what the old Swiftwater...
Yeah, tune in Wednesday night.
Yeah, so we can see what Scott bought.
So make sure you guys leave some kind of a post on his Facebook or something of a picture of a rock or a boulder.
Oh, there we go. Let's do that. Let's do a rock or something tonight since we think he bought geodes. So something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work for messing with Swiftwater this week.
Mm-hmm.
Get on this Scott's Facebook page and leave him a picture of a rock or something. That'll work. I like it. That's perfect. Thanks, Dennis. Good job. So, very cool. Now, heck, what time is it now? Oh, gosh, it's 8:51. Give me a minute. I'm going to draw us a winner for a bag of Dirt Hog. What do you think?
Oh, yes.
Let's do it.
All righty.
Bag of Dirt Hog.
Okay, I got to bring up the random generator and the timer on my phone. Sort of. Because the rules are, as always, if your name is called, you have 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer here in the GPS chat room that you're here and listening.
You have to be in the chat room. Do not call.
No.
Yeah.
No. You don't need to call. You just answer in the chat room. Just say, I'm here, or hey, or anything. Moist. We don't care. Just say anything.
Any kind of comment.
Any kind of comment. And you'll win. It's that simple.
Yeah, we don't do the call thing.
No, we're not.
You can call to talk to us, but as for these drawings, you need to be in our chat room and you need to say, I'm here, hello, thank you, whatever.
Anything.
Just acknowledge that you're here.
That's all you got
All
to
you need.
It is that simple. God.
Easy peasy.
It is easy.
Don't make it harder than it is, please.
No, right, because the phone rings, I don't answer it. Not during a giveaway. You know,
Yep.
I don't, because it's a giveaway. So that's, like Rich and Dennis said, in the chat room on Gold Prospector Space. You need to be there. Mark, I see you over there on the Spreaker chat room. If you're only in the Spreaker chat room, you're not eligible. You got to be over on Gold Prospector Space in that chat room. So hopefully you're there too as well, listening to the show and in the chat room. So I see a lot of people are here and they're ready to rock. So, all right, let me cue up my... Okay, what music do we want?
Benny Hill.
Benny Hill. Okay, it's going to be the Benny Hill music. Remember, if your name is called, 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you are here. So, all right, so tonight's lucky winner is... Clicking.
Ding, da, ding, da, ding.
Okay, Michelle Tarantino. I think that's how that's pronounced. All right, I got to start timers and stuff, and then I'll come back to it.
Michelle.
Michelle Tarantino. That's correct. That's pronounced right. 1 minute and 19 seconds remaining. Well, there.
Yes,
we got a woohoo. Woohoo works. Rich, will you get me her mailing info? Well, let's listen to this music for 1 minute. Because we all enjoy that so much.
I'm going to side chat you here then.
Oh, yeah. We all love that. Wonderful. There you go. Congratulations, Michelle. Rich is going to side chat you and get your mailing information, and I'll send that off to Dirt Hog. And please, Michelle, post some pictures here on Facebook, everywhere.
Do we also need email address?
Yes, correct. Email address also for Dirt Hog. So, yeah, post pictures here on Facebook, everywhere. Let them know where you want it at. Right here on Prospector Radio. And
That's
I
right.
said, we'll be giving a bag away Wednesday also, so be sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, heck yeah. Tune in. You know.
Yeah, I got to get me a bag. I haven't had one of
I
those
do
in
too. It's been a while.
a little bit. I got to get one.
I do too. I love that dirt.
Oh, man.
Yeah. How long has Dirt Hog been around here with us? Since we started the show.
Since the beginning.
Since we started this show, Dirt Hog has been here. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember in the very beginning when he used to come on and just ask questions and give nuggets away.
Yeah.
Remember that, Rich?
And all of our sponsors though have good pay dirt too.
Oh, they
so.
do. All of our sponsors have
Yeah,
great
not
pay dirt.
just Dirt Hog. We still have other.
Oh no,
other
we have
sponsors
Tommy
in there.
Knockers. They got some great pay dirt. You got
Yep.
you know, who else do we got here? We got Gold Hog. They got good pay dirt. They don't have theirs all the time, but they do got good pay dirt, you know. And then we have our good buddy Jimbo. Don't forget that.
Yep.
I mean, heck,
And if we forget your name, we're not doing it on purpose,
No.
but we just have we got good pay dirt, and they wouldn't be on here if they weren't
right.
good.
This is if you want pay dirt, you click this links here to get it because there was somebody selling fake Dirt Hog pay dirt and everything else, and they've been shut down now. But they were using a Dirt Hog name, Dirt Hog label, you name it, and selling
man.
fake Dirt Hog dirt. You click that link here on the site, you're going to get the original Dirt Hog. So don't worry about that. You go direct from here, and you'll love it. And like I said, the links here are all of our Dirt Hog sponsors. Not Dirt Hog sponsors. Dirt sponsors like Jimbo's Gold, you know, Tommy Knockers, I Pan for Gold, all of them. They're all top-notch dirts, or we wouldn't have them.
Yep.
That's the only reason they're here. They're the best of the best. So definitely use them. It's our suggestion. We use them, and we highly recommend them.
I got her information and I already sent it to you.
Awesome, Rich. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Now, let me see. What else do we got going on here? We gave away to Dirt Hog. Announced the Crony Club winner. Announced the patron winner. We announced the new patrons.
Did you get that link up?
What link?
If
Patron
they want to
link?
become a patron?
Oh, sure did. Sure did.
Okay.
Oh, when you said it, I got it. I put it up there. You know, did it?
Get on the ground level while it's good, people.
That's
I'm
right.
telling you, it's going to get good. It's going to get better. It's I'm helping with the planning and the goals, and it's going to be good. That's all I can say.
Oh, heck yeah. With Dennis's help. I'm not good at this patron thing. I'm trying, guys, but Dennis is helping me through it, so it'll get better. We promise. But,
we're going to make it really good, I promise you.
And remember, everything, this all goes for the site and the show. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the way to keep us here. If you like us here, we appreciate you. We really do. Or like we said, click that donate button. Easy peasy. Everything goes to the site and the show. So, you guys got anything else tonight? Or you want to go ahead and wrap it up? It's like 9 o'clock. So
yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, Rich had a really good segment. That was a good
Rich,
job,
it was a great segment.
thanks,
You and
guys.
Dennis, you guys both killed it. That was good. I liked the working together on that kind of the one thing. It was really great. So
Yeah.
very cool. Great job. I loved it. And don't forget.
Yeah, thanks for posting pictures too. People posting pictures on the site. That's awesome.
Heck
Now,
yeah.
keep
So
Yeah.
that's what it's for. That's why we're here. Post pictures, post videos, talk to each other, meet new friends. That's what it's about.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, it's what we're about. Like I said before, if you're thinking life can't get any worse, man, grab a gold pan and head to the creek and hang out with some prospectors. It'll change your life, guaranteed.
Yeah. And
And if you got any
anything you want to
questions,
talk
just
about?
come in the chat room and talk. Somebody's
right.
always in there. Ken's usually in there.
Oh yeah.
Scott
And-
just posted something.
And I just confirmed a guest for the 27th, one I've been working on. So I'll tell
Cool.
you guys
Good.
after the show, and we will promote it.
All right.
So
Awesome.
it's all good. It's all good. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to be here Wednesday. We'll have Kathleen's dredging up the news as well as Shad's local events of interest. Swiftwater will probably be talking about that event he went to. So
Swiftwater just said, I didn't have my phone with me. Left the phone at camp.
Oh, good place for it there, Scotty boy. Gonna have to bench him again. All good. All right, well,
thanks for joining us,
yes,
everyone.
thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah.
And until Wednesday, we're out of here. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.